afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is about that time. Well, I haven't had something like that in a while. Nice and crisp. This is a Ballast Point Sculpted IPA. Don't know how I feel about it. Probably will grow on me. What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grand Master, and I also go by D-Ray, and I am your coach of the San Diego Snugglers. What are we doing? Just kidding. And today we're going to be taking on my good buddy, my good pal, Steve, aka Magnitude, the creator, the one who started it all, the one that gave us the opportunity to go online and play with imaginary monsters in a draft league format, kind of like fantasy football. So, if you're excited for this matchup, do me a massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you guys get notified every single time we post a new video. Now, Steve is obviously just a very, very good battler, as is everybody in this league. So there's not like anything that we can do in regards to like don't know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is really good. He's really, really good. On the screen, you guys will see the matchup. His team is right next to me. Our team, obviously in the far left. Now, he has a Dragapult, a Ferrothorn, Lucario, Sylveon, Quagsire, Xatu, Zoroark, Charizard, regular Charizard, Claydol, and Manectric. So, right off the get-go, Dragapult is a freaking problem. But we do have Mimikyu, so that's something. Ferrothorn, Lucario, Sylveon, big threats. Quagsire comes because I've got Dracovish. So, those are the 5 mons I think for sure are going to come. Dragapult, Ferrothorn, Lucario, Sylveon, Quagsire. Now, the 5th Pokemon is going to be a toss-up between Zoroark, and Manectric. Now, Zoroark he loves, obviously because the man drafted it 2nd overall in his team in the 2nd round. You heard me correctly. But it's a good pick. Good mon. If he does bring Zoroark, we do have to pay very close attention to any kind of disguise shenanigans. For those who don't know, Zoroark gets this really cool ability. Don't know what it's called, but what it does basically, it disguises itself as another Pokemon in your party until it takes damage. Direct damage, not passive damage like sand or hail, things like that. So once it gets bopped, then the disguise goes away. It disguises itself as the last Pokemon in his party. So as he switches in and out throughout the matchup, I gotta keep in mind where that slot was so I don't get goofed every single time he brings it in and he can disguise on me. So that's something that we do have to keep in mind. So Zoroark for sure I think can come. Zoroark, if not the Manectric, because he loves himself some Manectric, and some Volt Switch shenanigans is going to be kind of annoying because I did not bring Sandaconda to stop the Volt Switches, so having that thing pivot around me for free damage is going to be quite, the nuisance. So, what is the team that we decided to bring? Let's just go ahead and hop on into the game because the game is so beautiful. So we've got Dracovish here. Dracovish, I'm not going to show you guys the whole shebang, and I'll pull up the sets here for you. So Dracovish basically is here to outspeed a max speed timid Sylveon in case he wants to get cheeky like that. And this basically OHKOs any variant of Sylveon. So if I can get it in for free and on a Sylveon, it's going to get a free kill or it's going to bop something really, really hard. So Dracovish doing what Dracovish does. Quarterback number 1. We love ourselves some Dracovish. We're going to want to slow some things down so Dracovish can eat a little bit more than just, Sylveon. It obviously does big damage to the Ferrothorn. Huge damage to the Ferrothorn. And it's a resisted hit. Crazy. Now check out this set though. So we're running Fishious Wren, Draco Meteor, Super Fang, and Substitute. When I sub in front of... So the idea here is to click Fishious Wren for free. And then, because I have Mystic Water to boost Fishious Wren, I'm not locked into a move. Therefore, when he brings in Quagsire, and he eats the hit because it'll definitely be Water Absorb, I can substitute, and its scald and never breaks my sub. And if he tries to go for a yawn, it doesn't work behind the sub. So I can super fang it twice, put it in range Draco Meteor, and kill it. So that's the idea behind the Dracovish there. Next mon that we're bringing is going to be the Grandmaster herself, Mimikyu, with Shadow Claw, Shadow Snake, Wood Hammer, and Swords Dance. We're bringing it with the spell tag because we got a double Ghost Stab, Shadow Claw, and Shadow Sneak. And then Wood Hammer is there for a secondary tech for the Quagsire because it is an issue. It's probably most likely for sure going to come fully physically defensive. So being able to hit that thing 4 times super effective with the Wood Hammer would be so awesome. We do have spell tag on this. That way we don't take Wood Hammer plus Life Orb damage. We are running Jolly so that we're able to outspeed a max speed Lucario. That's something that unfortunately we have to do this week, but this is going to be a really good cleaner. It's going to be a good check for Dragapult. This means that Dragapult can't just go and do whatever. Does get the Infiltrator ability, does not work on Disguise, so that's something that's really great for us. I do believe that he runs Clear Body Dragapult though, because I do have the threat of webs with Orbeetle, so I do think that he brings the Clear Body ability instead of the Infiltrator. So although we didn't bring screens, we do have sub with our Dracovish. That's something to keep in mind. So the next mon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Arcanine, aka DOGG Dog. So Arcanine is going to be coming with Flare Blitz, Crunch, Flame Charge, and Morning Sun. Flame Charge is going to be some cool tech, so we can set up a Flame Charge or something, namely like the Ferrothorn or on the switch in, and that could be faster than everything else on his team, which could be really clutch for being able to get rid of something like the Manectric. Bop the Dracovish with a Crunch. Although it doesn't kill, it does more than half, so that way Mimikyu can come later, and then it can Shadow Sneak or another member of the team can finish it off. So that's the idea behind our Arcanine. It's going to be really annoying for his team to break. Flare Blitz is there because Sylveon exists. Sylveon is a really specially bulky Pokemon, so we want to hit it at the opposite side on the defensive side. So that's going to be the Arcanine, and Morning Sun is obviously there for longevity. We're running Boots with the fur. As you can see in his hind legs, Boots with the fur. So that is Arcanine. The next mon we're going to be bringing is going to be Rotom-Mo. Rotom's coming with leftovers this week. Rotom's going to be our pivot Pokemon, a very good support mon. So we're running this thing with Volt Switch, Leaf Storm, Defog, and Thunder Wave. Defog is there obviously to get rid of hazards because it could be pretty annoying for our team, namely the mons that I'm about to talk about just now. And then Volt Switch is there for pivoting opportunities. The only Pokemon that can stop me from Volt Switching is going to be Quagsire, and he does not want to switch in his Quagsire on this thing. I have enough special attack investment to basically Oko a max HP Quagsire with the Rindo Berry. So that's the idea behind that. And the Thunder Wave is to be able to slow stuff down. If I can Thunder Wave the Dragapult, that would be phenomenal. We want to slow everything down so Dracovish can come here, click Fishious Rend, and then just bop everything. So good. Next mon we're going to be bringing is going to be Skuntank, coming back this week with Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, and Sucker Punch. Now we're doing a mixed set, but we're running a modest nature. Now the idea why we're doing a modest nature is because we want to get as much damage as we possibly can. Now, why are we running special instead of physical, even though the Sylveon is obviously especially defensive? Because Dragapult with Hex Will-O-Wisp is a thing. This is the main idea. This is one of our better ways to be able to check the Dragapult. Shadow Balls. So we're to switch it on a Shadow Ball or on a Ghost move and eat the hit. And if he has Will-O-Wisp, but then we're kind of cut. We're just in a really bad position. So we want to be special to be able to avoid that. But if he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp, Dark Pulse plus Sucker Punch always kills Dragapult, always. Or it'd be great if I can even get it in range of Sucker Punch with some chip damage before I even have to do that. So that's pretty good. Sludge Bomb is obviously there to hit the Sylveon, and then the Flamethrower is there for Ferrothorn. So that's the idea behind the Pew. We are running it with the Assault Vest to be able to eat those special hits from Dragapult just a little bit better, and anything else he wants to go for. Hyper Voice is going to be neutral on this Pokemon, not super effective because it is part poison, obviously, so we're able to eat those hits a little bit more. If it's Choice Specs, I can find that out right away because of the damage. If it does more than half, he's Choice Specs, so that's going to be the idea behind our Skuntank. The last Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky's coming in. Dual Assault Vest. This is going to be the Technotop set. So this is going to be the Technician ability, and we're running Close Combat, Mach Punch, words are hard today. Close Combat, Mach Punch, Sucker Punch, and Triple Axel. Mach Punch is there to be able to bop the Zoroark if it does come. Close Combat hits super effective damage onto the Ferrothorn. Sucker Punch is there for the Dragapult. Triple Axel is there for what do I have Triple Axel there for? Something that's very specific. Oh, the Zatu gets hit by a triple axle. So does the Claydol gets hit by a triple axle. And so does Dragapult on the switch in if he decides to try that. So it's pretty cool tech. Pretty cool tech. So we have double assault vest this week. This thing is going to be super bulky, or almost like max HP, max attack. We're running a little bit of special, a little bit of speed in case he wants to get cheeky and outspeed with his Sylveon. I think is what I decided to do for that. I don't remember. But very, very bulky Pokemon. The idea is to keep it around as much as we can and just hit things, take hits and hit things back. So we have a lot of priority this week with Shadow Sneak and Sucker Punch. In Mach Punch, so it's going to be pretty good for us. And that is going to be the team. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I am going to get connected with Steve, and then we're about to throw it down for the BBR. See y'all in a bit. Guys, we're in the battle. Just to give you guys so the reason why I'm laughing, I'll tell you guys just because I think it's just so hilarious. Can't speak. This is exactly why Steve is just such an amazing human. I told him before the battle, I told him before we got connected that I needed to do a quick TB, and then we'll get started. And then he messaged me while I was doing it, and I read it, and he said, for this whole entire time, what did he say? I'm gonna tell you like exactly what he said. He said, "What is quick TB? I was trying to figure out what the TB stood for. I could not. You have befuddled and confounded me." TB stands for team builder, but my man is we're like the same age, but my man is like a wizard living in the future, so I love Steve. So here's our team, like we talked about before. We are all connected and ready to go, and let's just get this popping. We're gonna get connected with LAN mode, and then let's see what my boy decided to bring. So we have taken 151, so we're going to be playing in the Gas Lamp, the dark spooky corridors of dark San Diego, California. So let's get this popping. The Pokemon that I think he's going to bring once again, Ferrothorn, Lucario, Dragapult, Sylveon, Zoroark, and Quagsire. So let's see if that's exactly what he decided to bring. Everything is looking good on our end. We have our notes here pulled up. Everything is all set. Our calc is up. Okay. And let's see what he decided to bring. Let's take a little swig. Okay. Here we go. If you guys are excited for me to play Steve, the creator, shout out, claw that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below if you guys have been a big fan of him since the very beginning. It's a big moment. Let's get this popping. We hit A. All right. Let's see if we're correct. Let's see if we're right. He brings Claydol. Interesting. So he doesn't bring Zoroark. Instead, he brings the Claydol, which is actually very interesting to me. I mean, okay. I did not expect that. That is for sure. So Ferrothorn, Quagsire, Dragapult, Sylveon, Claydol, and Lucario. Is that a problem? Not really. I don't think that's too much of an issue. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Cool. So what is it that we're going to be leading off with? He probably leads Dragapult, to be honest. So I think that in that case, we could probably lead with Lepew. If he leads a Ferrothorn, we could bop it with a Flamethrower. So I'm actually going to do that. We're going to lead with Lepew. If he leads a Sylveon, which I don't anticipate him doing, that would be a good play on his part. But, yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. Let's do that. I'm very surprised to see the Claydol, to be honest. Very, very surprised to see the Claydol. Okay. Is that what we want to do? Yeah. Let's lock it on in. Alright. We're all set. BBR week number 4. San Diego Snugglers and the Milwaukee Sawsbucks, the legendary Milwaukee Sawsbucks. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get it. Boom. Layouts up. Let's get it popping. Let's get this popping. Alright. What does he lead with? What does he lead with? That is a Claydol. Okay. How much damage do we do with Claydol? A lot? A little bit? I mean, we're assault vested, so I'm assuming that we probably don't take too much from this. But we do lose a big answer to our Pokemon here. So I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse and go for some damage, expecting him for me to want to switch out and go for some rocks. Maybe he thinks that we're going to switch. That would be best case scenario if he just goes for rocks. But we're going to go off and pop this thing with the big Dark Pulse. Big Dark Pulse. Stays in. That's a 2-shot. Flinch. Scorching Sands. So that doesn't do too much. Don't burn me. It's gonna need our Sucker Punch. That really sucks. What does he bring in here? The Sylveon? Do we let this thing get chipped down? I'm gonna go ahead and Sludge Bomb him, expecting him to bring in the Sylveon. The burn really sucks. The burn really sucks. There's other alternative ways we can deal with the Dragapult. So we'll see. If he stays in, that's really gonna suck. He withdraws. Let's see if he brings in the Sylveon. There's Sylveon. Really cool. Alright, Skuntank against Sylveon. How much damage do we get off here? Yeah, buddy, let's go. Leftovers on this thing too. So he's leftovers on both Mons. But we got the chip damage that we needed. I'm gonna get the heck up out of here because it still can use our Skuntank for something else. I'm gonna bring in Dog, expecting him to go for Hyper Voice so we can gauge damage. Gauge damage from there. And see what we can do. I keep saying that. Shout out to OG Albino. Alright, Hyper Voice? Wish. Okay. Is that fine? I don't set up here just yet. I think that he probably brings in the Quagsire, to be honest. So I kind of want to go for a double here. Or should we just bop him with a Flare Blitz? I kind of want to switch out into Monch, expecting him to bring in Quagsire. So we're going to bring in Monch here. We do switch out first, obviously, because we're faster. You bring in Quag? Bring Quag. Protect, okay. So he valued health on this thing. He values health on this thing, even though Dracovish bops it. So we are gonna go for a Thunder Wave. I'll go for a T-Wave. See what he decides to go for. So we paralyze this thing, which is pretty good for us. Pretty good for us. Full para? Nope. Hyper Voice. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Damn. That did a lot of damage. Brought me down to 64. See if we can gauge how much damage that did. So, Sylveon, you're probably just especially doing physically defensive. Level 50. I think this is the time we're just going to Volt Switch here. Yeah, we're going to Volt Switch. Sylveon's, yeah, he's got some special attack investment from what that says here. I think that we actually bring in Dog again. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's just Flare Blitz him this time. If he goes for the Quagsire play, it's good on him. But I think that's just something that we have to do at this point. So he goes for a Wish. Interesting. If he brings in Quagsire and he goes for a Scald, that would be pretty bad. But I kind of want to go for Crunch. No, we Blitz. We Blitz. I think we have to Blitz. He's going to go for... Does he go for Protect or does he switch here? He withdraws. Brings in Quagsire. Now he brings in Quagsire. Claydol. Okay. Do we two-shot this? We for sure kill him with Flare Blitz plus Crunch. Yeah. Take a little bit of recoil damage from that. Oh yeah, the Wish. So Scorching Sands is actually a really good play on his part. The Sylveon is really annoying, honestly. The Sylveon is super annoying. How much do we do to a Crunch here? We didn't do all that much damage in the first place to this Claydol. This Claydol is actually really annoying for us. He probably brought it for the Arcanine. Earth Power does a lot. He did show Scorching Sands, though. He did show Scorching Sands. So, our play here is to bring in Monch, I think. Expecting him to go for an Earthquake. Or a Scorching Sands. Or he probably just goes for Rocks. Psychic. Good middle ground play. Oh, dude. I'm telling you, bro. In order for us to get more leftovers recovery, I think that we stay in here. He is leftovers. What do you switch in on this? The Ferrothorn? So do we kill you? So Rotom Mo to a Claydol does 80 to 94%. Leaf Storm is free. If he brings in the Ferrothorn, we have counterplay. So I'm gonna go for a Leaf Storm. He's probably gonna switch here. Most likely. Leaf Storm's gonna kill. He withdraws. Okay. Lucario. It's gonna be some good chip damage on this thing. Some good chip. Okay. So we're able to get 2 rounds of leftovers back, which is really nice for us. We gotta play a little bit better with our Rotom here. A little less reckless because it is extremely important to this matchup. But our play is to bring in Dog. But we're chipping away at his team here. We're chipping away at his team. We do need to chip away at the Ferrothorn, but everything else is really nice to chip down. So he has Inner Focus, which is a good bring on him. Close combat. Wow! That's banded. Dude, that is banned. Oh, that's a crit, dude. Come on. This is huge for this game. Did that kill? No, I lived that. God dang it, dude. That's fucking annoying. That's really fucking annoying. Cario kills Arcanine. Dang, dude. Now what? Let's bring a Jabberwocky. Inner Focus, Lucario. Good stuff. There's no reason to run Justified. F, dude. Okay, what are you bringing on this thing? I'm gonna go for a triple Axel. Go for a triple Axel. If he brings in his Dragapult here, that would be so good. So good. Who withdraws? Dragapult? Claydol. Okay. So much damage we could do with this. It's 1, 2, 3. Let's go, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff, Hitmontop. Way to revenge that, baby. Hitmontop kills Claydol. Damn, bro. Fucking crit. I mean, granted that Arcanine would have been really, really low health, but the thing is that now we don't have a freaking Sylveon switch in. That's the annoying part about the whole thing. So here's this thing. My play is to go for a triple Axel, in case he wants to go for a substitute. So he Will-O-Wisp me and he misses. Is this our opportunity? Is this our opportunity here? Steve, I'm so sorry. Let's go, baby. Hitmontop, baby. Let's freaking go. Hitmontop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go, top. Yeah, baby. That's Jabberwocky right there. Let's go. Skillfully dodging. That's poetic justice in my opinion because of the crit. Mind you, I still would have had to take more damage on something else. So theoretically, actually no, because Arcanine. No, that's poetic justice because Arcanine outsped it last time. So what's my switch into this thing now? I do still need this for Lucario, so we do still keep this around, and it's at full health. So I think that we just bring in Lepew here, because Lepew was our check for Dragapult, and that's gone now. So Hitmontop kills Dragapult. Hyper Voice. You 2-tap me? Yeah, you do. That's fine, you can kill me. So I Sludge Bomb here. He's gonna kill me, which is fine. He should kill me. Sylveon kills. What is this Pokemon called? Skuntank. Yeah. Oh, I outspent it. Of course I did. Duh. Super damage. Crit. Full pair? No. That's fucked up. Alright. Do you know what would be absolutely epic? I would hate to say this, honestly. I would really, really hate to say this, but... Oh no, he kills. Do we bring in Dragapult? Do we bring in Dracovish here now? I think we do. It's time. Dracovish, baby. No, Skuntank dies to burn. Skuntank dies to burn from Claydol. And then we click Vicious Rend. Right? Yeah, we click Vicious Rend. Because if we don't and he Hyper Voices, he kills us. Okay? Alright, so we're gonna make a play here. We're gonna make a play here. He dies, so he has to switch out. He needs his Sylveon. He needs his Sylveon, so I am going to Super Fang, anticipating the... No, actually, you know what? I'm going to sub. I'm gonna sub. Set up a substitute here. Awesome. Quagsire, perfect! Alright. Now it's game time, baby. So we set up our substitute. Now we can't yawn us. And now it's going to take a million freaking hits for him to break this sub. So we are going to go for a Super Fang here. Bring him down to half. I have to hit 2 Super Fangs in order for this to work. So there's 1. Ice Beam. Good brain, dude. Good brain. Good brain. Does not break the sub. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Super Fang here. So how low do I have to get you in order for this Draco Meteor to work? So, Quag. You've got leftovers, which is quite annoying for this to work. So, Draco does 37 to 45. So one more Super Fang should do this. One more Super Fang will do it. We're gonna get some damage off on something else. Sylveon comes in. Okay. I mean, we lose nothing in doing this. So, drop that down a little bit. So I have to go for Vicious Rend here. If he is a Lord, like I know he is going to bring in his Quagsire now. He's gonna bring his Quagsire now. I can't risk that. So I have to, yeah, there's the switch. So in comes Quagsire, he's gonna get the Water Absorb, which is completely fine. That's honestly fine. So he's gonna have to play these mind games with me. So we go for another Super Fang here. Go for another Super Fang here. I think that this is a win-win battle for me because he just continues to get chip damage off. So he withdraws again. Ferrothorn, okay. So we are gonna take some Rocky Helmet damage. How much do I do to a Ferrothorn? Ferrothorn. Defensive. Level 50. Our time's doing pretty good. How much time does he have? Or about the same. Alright, Dracovish is... I do 37... Wow. That's awesome. I do a lot of damage here. Heavy is fully physically defensive. I mean, I think I go for a Super Fang. Pick a Vicious Rend here. I'm a Vicious Rend. I'm gonna find out if he's fully physically defensive. Steve, this doesn't... I mean, are you PP stalling me? At the end of the day, I'm still behind a sub. So... I don't understand what he's... I mean, I have to play this smart. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it now. Don't overthink it now. Super Fang goes off, and now he's gonna break this up with the Ice Beam. Okay. Ice Beam is good because it hits the Rotom. So he's got... All I really know is he has Ice Beam. That's all I know he has. I'm gonna bring in Jabberwocky here. I'm bringing Jabberwocky here. Unaware Wall. Yawn, probably. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. We take those. It's gonna seem like I make a god tier play, but I did not, Steve. I did not. I did not make a god tier play. I have to go for close combat here. So I'm gonna go for close combat. Close combat kills this. Yeah. Best play. Yep. Excelente. So now we don't have to worry about this thing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hitmontop kills your rough skin Rocky Helmet? No. Kills. So Hitmontop kills Ferrothorn. Sweet. Yo, Hitmontop getting all the kills so far. Yo, shout out to Technotop, baby. Shout out to Technotop. Shout out to Technotop. So Hitmontop getting all the kills. So we have seen a loss of Ferrothorn. So we're up. We're in a pretty good position here. We're in a pretty good position. In comes Quagsire. Okay, so we're -1 special defense. Triple Axel does, if I get 3 hits. Oh, I actually can get him here. I'm gonna go for a triple Axel. One time. That sucks. Alright. Here's Yawn. He has Yawn. We're gonna play these shenanigans, dude. These freaking shenanigans. Now we bring in... Do we bring in Monch here? I think we do. We bring in Monch. Because the reason why we bring in Monch is because we still have Mimikyu to Woodhammer this thing at the end of the day. If he elects to hit me, he'll knock me out, and then I can bring in Dracovish for free. Goes for an Ice Beam, probably kills him. Or does he? He does not. Good stuff. Oh my god, no! This is not happening. Come on, dude. Are you kidding? No, I was put in such a good position here. Dang, dude, that sucks. Please thaw. Monch, you are a god. G-A-W-D. Oh. Oh. That is phenomenal. Man, I got so lucky there. I was over here super tilted that happened. But I got really lucky because when I was frozen, so it caused him to stay in. Okay, good stuff. Caused him to stay in and allowed me to hit him. So now I have to deal with this thing. I kind of want to go for a volt switch, but what I switch in on this? I did lose my Skun Tank. See, I have nothing to hit this thing with, so I think I just go for a Leaf Storm. I have to go for a Leaf Storm because I have nothing that wants to switch into a Hyper Voice. So we're just gonna get some damage off on this thing. Goes for a Wish. Ooh, if I had Volt Switch there. Dang. So Dragapult's gone as well. I actually did not mark that down. So we have... You see, I think that Mimikyu wins here though. So I'm gonna Volt Switch. I wanted him to kill me there, but he didn't kill me. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Good stuff. We bring in Jabberwocky now. Let me go for a Mach Punch. It's free. Free Mach Punch. Free Mach Punch. Mach Punch is gonna do a bunch of damage to this thing. It's basically gonna get rid of the. I mean, I don't think of anything else. I just go for a Mach Punch. His priority is going to out-prioritize my priority, but at the same time, that does a lot of damage. Good stuff. Did he kill me? We live on one! Hitmontop! You legend! Hitmontop! You legend! What? Bullet Punch. Okay, see, I'll prioritize mine. Okay, that's fine. So Mimikyu wins here now. Mimikyu wins here now. Wow. Okay. Lucario kills Hitmontop. Dude, Hitmontop was the MVP of this game, dude. In comes Mimikyu. We Shadow Sneak this. We outspeed it, so we kill it. And then we 2-tap the Sylveon. And I think that's GG. I think that Mimikyu picks up the rest of the kills here. So from here we go for a Shadow Sneak. Mimikyu kills who? Depends on what he wants to do here. So we Shadow Sneak. Okay, cool. Lucario. And then Mimikyu kills Sylveon. Great game to Steve, man. Great game to Steve. I was incredibly lucky to win this game because of the freeze thaw. Now, granted, if I hadn't been frozen in the first place, he technically wouldn't have stayed in. So I think that I just got really lucky on that. There's other alternative routes I could have done to win this game. I'm very confident in that. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. We'll never know. At the end of the day, it was a great game, a phenomenal game. So I'm gonna go for a Shadow Claw and kill Sylveon. That's it. That's game. Phenomenal game. Great game to my buddy Steve. I really do appreciate you staying up for me, my dude. I know that you're, you know, on the other side of the country, so it's very late for you. I appreciate you, my brother, and I hope you guys did enjoy. Yeah, I got really lucky on the freeze thaw. Now there's counterplay here, right? As long as I have Hitmontop, there's counterplay. So we did end up winning this game 3-0. And Hitmontop ended up being the MVP of the game, dude. I think that Hitmontop got 3 kills. Hitmontop killed Dragapult. Hitmontop killed Ferrothorn. Hitmontop killed Claydol. Yeah. And then Mimikyu killed Sylveon and Lucario. And then Rotom killed kills Quack. It's cool. Yeah, it's I don't know what to say. It was a really good game. My hands are still shaking. I've always wanted to play Steve. I've looked up to you, Steve, for like the longest time. Ever since the moment I wanted to play Draft League, playing you was on my like goal. I thought it would have been like in the WBE or like the GBA, but the BBR is just as good. I hope you guys did enjoy. This is an epic matchup. I for sure think that he's going to bounce back and he's going to end up making playoffs. I'm very positive on that, so I'm sure that we'll get our rematch. And we'll have to give it to him again. We'll see how that goes. But guys, if you guys did enjoy, again, make sure you shout out, claw that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below what you guys think. And with that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.